back to my channel. This is Molee Chat, and today I have a new guest. He goes by the name of Tholang, but also known as Mr. Mogapi, sir. Hi, Tholang, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. Well, thank you for coming to my show today.
Thanks for having me.
Right? Yeah. It's an honor actually to be here with you. For those who don't know you, just give us a bit of a background where you're coming from. Not too much because we're still going to get into that. So tell us who's Tholang, in a small nutshell.
First of all, I want to greet your audience. Right? Guys, please like the videos, subscribe for more content. This is very important.
See, he's in my team already.
Let's get it. So my name is Tholang, surname Mogapi. I'm from
that's
Molee.
where the Mogapi sir.
It comes
from Mogapi sir.
We'll
come to that, yes.
So I stay in Molee.
Yeah.
It's a small village that is located just in South Spur, just outside Rustenburg, but
Yeah.
still here in Northwest. 23 years of age, very confident.
Another young man,
Let's
another
get it.
young blood.
You
see
know.
what I'm talking about when I say in the community that we live in, guys. I'm going to bring you inspiring people, and we're going to have so much to talk about and so much inspiration and aspiration for others who are out there who are like looking out. So this is lovely. 23-year-old. So. Let's go back before we get to where you are now.
Let's go. Let's
23 years.
Yeah.
So primary upbringing. Are you the only child?
No. We are two actually. I have a brother. I have a big brother.
You have a big brother.
Yeah.
It's so much.
10-year gap difference.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's 33, 23.
Okay.
23. Yeah.
What difference or inspiration did he give you to, like, growing up? I mean, like, I don't have a big brother or big sister. I'm the firstborn, so I always wondered how it would be like having an older sibling. So how was it for you?
Myself personally, it was in a more legit way. It was raw.
How so?
Having to like be put in line. When you're growing up, you're still like very playful, and you're doing like childish stuff. So like
you're just a normal child who is growing as a boy.
Supportive, very supportive, the guy. He's been there for me.
Was he a firm brother, like Khali, or no kono tameka Lena about anything?
No,
till at this age.
Even now. We do talk, but not as open as you'd anticipate, but we do talk. We do have like that conversation. Especially about money.
Hence why you're an entrepreneur. You've been about this life. So it's not at the chalete back then. No chalete. Okay. You're not gonna talk about that. How about your mama and papa share? The sentence I got to read it. You're not gonna do that.
But like the upbringing, academically, so let's go back to primary school. Back in grade 2, I used to sell my scarf tea. This is a very popular story, by the way. They know it. I used to sell my scarf tea.
Mama,
she didn't know. But I had a teacher. My teacher like at one place at the time. Then she blew my business.
You would sell your lunchbox,
and I would make money.
You would make money and then use that money to buy other things.
To buy snacks, I would always have money sharp.
Very focused.
Say, let's bring this thing, you need it. I don't get to you need it. After you buy, exchange money. So it used from the get-go. Since Kali, I grew up with this thing, like business, to say you need this.
So by looking at this, you loved business, you loved economics. You enjoyed those subjects because they deal a lot of business things and money-wise. Probably medicine makes sense.
I was good.
Okay, so now you are still a student.
Right now I'm an Ovid college student. It's on a Mango campus. I'm studying transport and logistics level 3 now.
He's a business-minded person, like he's doing the most, and we're going to get into that, what he does now. But let's go back again to high school. After primary, right? You were doing that. So how long did you sell your scarf tea? After they found out was stop, or when you continuously did it after a while, when the storm has calmed down a bit, you're like, okay, we can have some jump and let me go back at selling stuff.
Okay. From primary, after selling scarf tea, then I went to another primary school, but
Why is that? Nearly a different place of living?
Yeah, no, because like the teacher was like advising my mom that because like she saw the friends, the company that was around me to say, because like the teacher was like, no, this boy is too brilliant, please like and I to another school. Yeah, so that's when I went to Prod.Riddiman Primary School. Yeah, I got
shout out to Prod.Riddiman. Well, if you know this man, comment down there in the section. How was he in primary? Was he this good man or basically we don't know. He might be fooling us, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So like going to like high school, never buy the sweets. I would buy a packet of sweets, like sell them for profit. So it's always like been about like bringing something. I always like reiterate this again to say we bring something that you don't have. We supply it. You give us money.
So that didn't distract you from school work?
No, it didn't. Because I used to balance. I used to like balance my time. I was very like strict in terms of like my timetable, to say my schedule. When it's time to like go to school and learn and like be in class, I'll always like be there. When it's time to like go play and stuff, I'll be like playing. The one like I'll always like be that one who's everywhere. I'll be there. I'll be there. Come home dirty. So like I was like very playful. Yeah. So then can I like pick this off, pick this up to say back in grade 9, going to grade 10, like we had to choose subjects, right? The subjects that I would have personally chose was going to be commercial science, business studies. Well, I didn't. My mom. You know my mom. Shout out to my mom.
Shout out. Another one is saying shout out to mommy.
My mom pushed me to say, no, take maths and sciences. There's a mechanical engineering there, I've many jobs there. Yeah, she was right. But yeah, I had to compromise like what I love, which was business. But it always like haunted me because like when we were in grade 12, these guys came about Forex. So it has always been about money, the foreign exchange thing.
They came to you guys?
Yeah, they came to
about
school.
Forex and stuff?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They came, gift, GML, they came to JM that time, 2019. They introduced us to say, no, Forex is here because looking at the economy, like the drop, things weren't going well. To say, you know what, let school not be the only option that you have.
Yeah.
If you happen to fail like school,
did you try it though?
I did try it, still pushing. It has been working out. Yeah, I do.
Oh, look at you. You'll be our teacher.
Yeah.
For those who want to learn, and the things we do in like professional we do, others are not very worthwhile, others we unemployed, others, we're trying out ways. So are you also willing to teach people?
Yeah, I'm willing to teach people as long as you have money.
Oh, okay, so you heard the
everything
business
is money.
Business minded. Check him out. Okay, we'll talk about where you can find him on the socials after this sit down, right? So now going back to primary still, I agree you did grade 10. Okay, now I wanna hear, did you not have any distractions coming from any girls back in primary, or you started having distractions in high school?
I think like distractions did clearly, and it was like I think people can relate to this that are still like back there in high school to say the transition from
primary to
high school. Back in primary, we had that girl. So I had that person. When we meet,
had that person. I thought maybe no crash. I can't think. No, you had that person.
I had that person. By the time we were in the same class. By the time we were we don't know each other.
After school, then. After school is after
school. I'm going to Kotana school for.
It was a cute one. An innocent date. That was cute. Okay. So high school, grade 9 and 10, you decided not to do the subject that mom did advise you to do?
I took them. I took them. Maths and sciences. I did maths and sciences. Which was a nice.
And the company that you kept, the same subjects that you did?
Yeah. Those guys, they were good in maths and sciences. But they malani, so we're making it easy to say, let us work together, let's coordinate doing maths and sciences, life science, geography, Memotola, Mr. Mafonare, shout out to all the
teachers who did
the late Mr. Tomakai, who was like always chasing after us, wanted a student who would tuck in his shirt, always like, so like they are the ones that me like groomed us in high school to say they want the bear.
High school, I can really do social no say really sports that you were not interested in that
I
cultural
was.
stuff. Oh, you
I
were.
I was playing AFL. I was playing football. It's similar to like rugby but more rougher. Yeah.
How is it more rougher?
Okay. Wabona le American football.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
When I only in our 40s, we need to double check the brain.
It was very rough.
We need to go check.
It was very rough, I think like people can after like just check it or AFL tackles. Look at how those people tackle others. Yeah, it's brutal. Yeah, but I was that.
So didn't you have the shields and stuff?
No, we didn't.
No, check the brain. It's okay for 14.
I
do not.
I used to be in sports also athletics. I used to run 100 meters. They know me.
Okay.
Stop pouring it out.
No, definitely, I love that. So now we're done with high school. We're now in tertiary.
Yeah.
We decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to do logistics and
transport and logistics.
Yeah. What led you to be like, okay, this is what I'm doing? Because we did science. Yeah. And Mama Nana had body mechanical engineering.
I know.
So why
transport and logistics?
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you. It's a good question. Okay, look, after 2019 it's matriculated, right?
Yeah.
2020 Corona came. But we were from school.
We lost our jobs. Yeah.
And because of like we were introduced to Forex, I was like going deeper. I wanted to know more. So now there's this other college, Vargas Stock Market College, whereby when you get there you are taught everything about Forex, mentor.
I worked there.
Yeah. For real?
I did, but I never liked saying, but yeah.
Okay.
That is a two moment. What's this? The ones who actually tell you about it, about the school, be part of it. Kind of already be done. A sales consultant. Yes.
Wow, okay. So yeah, so bad.
Really?
100%.
If I knew you would have been my first client. Because I left for a reason, because I was also schooling, so it was a bit of hectic work and
but then my dad refused. I was like, no, look for something that is that we know, that
is
you can
stable.
get a job,
You know
how
our
parents are.
Yeah. The one that at that certain age we feel from us.
Then they don't believe in like making money online.
They don't.
Making money on phones.
Unfortunately, they don't.
Because like trust me, kids make money on phones, on TikTok,
a lot from your age actually. Your age group, they're making a lot.
A lot of money. Yeah. So but then it was a bit difficult because it's foreign. It's very foreign for parents to say, my child is doing TikTok. They should be studying, cutting,
even the YouTube, probably the side eye.
No, we do get paid. Parents, with due respect, we do get paid. A lot.
We do.
A lot.
We do. It makes sense because this is a different generation we're in. We're exposed to many things right now. It's not like back then. I understand the traditional things of how parents want us to lead our lives. Yes, but unfortunately, it's the country we live in, the economy we live in. Such jobs are no longer sustainable for us. It's not easy to get. So I understand where you go in with the forex and doing. So even now you're still doing it.
Yeah, I have a team, and just to touch on that, why Mogapi transport and logistics. So 2020, we came back. People were on gap year. I was on a gap year, unplanned gap year, because I didn't want to be on a gap year. I just wanted to go and study more about forex and get it done and make a lot of money, because that's like the initiative behind it. Why you trade for money, right? Yeah. So didn't work out because like I was opposed.
So what is your next step after that?
What I did after that, I met with GRI, Investments. Shout out to the guy. He's the guy. That guy inspired me. It is a company that I believe you'll have an interview, then you can tell clearly, right?
Yeah, just give us a snippet of what he does.
Okay, he does basically everything. He recently launched a wine last year, 012 Peter wine, our very own. And it's in Mogapi Mall. Shelves, please visit there.
Say it again, the wine?
012 Peter. It's the name of the wine. The guy knows. He stays in Hamaskral, PT.
Why not 014, Yana? I'm not 014. Guys.
What's up?
No one tells 014. How? What?
You know.
Okay.
Yeah,
so he inspired you
a lot.
And that's where you became a Mogapi.
I started, so PK, the first launch.
The first PK.
The first launch of PK. He was called as a speaker.
Yes, and I was there. I remember sister talking about him.
Yeah, the guy was telling us.
And now he's a busy man now.
He's
making waves now.
That's
That's beautiful. Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
So he pushed me a lot to say, make something for yourself. I can't just sit to say and blame my parents to say they refused me not to go to the stock market college and stuff. I was like, you know what is it that I can do? Let me just utilize what I have, right? So Kusiyame Rabalabo, he was like, he's an entrepreneur, pushing you to say, no, look, let's do 1, 2, 3. If you don't have a plan, they say, okay, he comes up with a plan to say, okay, try this out. So he was propelling me to having that burning desire to say, let me have something for myself. So I was like, okay, what is it that I can come up with? Looking at the road, I saw trucks, but I went deeper and about the trucking. I was inspired by Sam Holdings. Shout out to Sam Holdings. He's one of the top guys. By then, the guy.
Okay.
So I was inspired.
Yeah,
no problem. I was very inspired to say, it's possible. Somebody can have like 52 trucks running on the road.
Wasn't that industry scary for you though?
No, it wasn't. It was actually interesting.
Because I feel like it's similar to having the taxi industry because it's dealing with transport also. So people behind, the big dogs. Don't they scare you? That didn't even click.
Because you know why? I was hungry, and I trusted in God to say, you know what, I want this. I want something for myself. So it's I couldn't go to school, and there was a lot of pressure. Trust me, there was those that are matriculating and you are not able to go to school next year. Don't be pressurized by somebody who have big university.
Yeah.
Don't be pressurized. Like, work on yourself.
I know you started your own business.
So I was very pressurized to say like people bailing kolo and stuff. I'm not saying this out of like in a bad way. Or like
we're being realistic about it.
Yeah, we're being real. To say don't be pressurizing yourself. Take time to like fully know what you want to study.
Always learn to accept your journey.
Accept the journey.
And never have that regret of, what, I wish my life would have,
been like
because
this.
You're not going to be happy at the end of the day if you always have that thing of, I wish I would have.
So I was like, you know what, the tracking. And then I came up with a business called Mogapi and Logistics, which is the tracking, Mogapi and Logistics, a tracking business, that transport minerals. You should see my business page, it's so brilliant. Transporting minerals to the smelters. It was so brilliant, but it failed obviously because
No, it needs to.
Yeah, because
when you're a business person, something needs to be a failure before you get the one that gets already running.
Yeah. So that's how it all started to have like that thing going on. It was 2020.
Oh, 2020.
Yeah. Shout out to you.
And then now?
I don't know for what. But hey,
3 years later.
Then after having the paperwork, the concept to say, okay, this is what I want.
Mind you, you're still not going to school at this time.
Hey, by that time,
you're still home. Yeah.
Depression is coming. There's this man called depression. He came, whispered to my ear, told me that I'm not going anywhere.
How do you deal with that?
How I deal with that, now I always like consult the Holy Ghost. The Holy Spirit is forever.
So especially I'm asking this question because majority of the time nowadays we hear a lot of suicides. And basically it's amongst our young people. And also more onto your gender rather than our side. So what do you do to deal with it? Maybe you could help somebody who's dealing with it right now and be like, you know what, actually inside how can I deal with it? So how did you tackle that fast for you to not find yourself really deep in the depression?
To take me out. Well, first of all, the ability to accept that you can't do something. Like it starts there. It starts with accepting that I don't have money. It starts first by accepting that I didn't go to school. It starts first by accepting that my family can do this. My mom can buy me this.
Stop the comparison also.
Stop the comparison. Accept that you are being compared. It's like parents. Please, there's this stigma that is going on. I don't know what to call it. Is it the spirit or what? That is going on unto our parents with due respect. They compare us. Stop that. That is killing us. Trust me. It contributes to those deaths to suicide, actually.
I
Being compared,
guess
it's horrible.
You know, backstory. I also had that feeling of my mom comparing me with a certain person because of how they are excelling in life, and mine is not excelling. And mind you, this was still in high school, right? So I got to a point, I almost got that depression also. But then, like you say, the spirit, right? Sometimes you need to also go back to it and ask, God, I understand this is where I am, but lead me to where I need to see, the light. So in that sense, I got to understand where my parents were coming from because of their upbringing. Sometimes our parents don't see how they are teaching us or how they are, reprimanding us because because back then. So I had to understand and accept and forgive her for how she is doing it to me. But I shouldn't feel that pressure. I shouldn't allow it to, make me feel like I'm nothing. I understand where she was coming from that because, and then that's why in the sense of I'm motivating you to push yourself and not just relax, But when it came to us, it felt like compared. I'm like, you don't want me, So I get where you're coming from. So you dealt with that comparison of a parent saying, Mara, look at your peer. So you tackled it how?
Okay. One of the ways that I utilized is prayer. My mom usually doesn't see me pray. I know she'll be watching this because I'll download this video for her. And
really?
Yeah, she if she can come to church
next. No,
for real. I know.
Back home they understand from when I get
but it's not a matter of being a hypocrite, no, whatsoever. No. I know,
really?
For real. But they know that I can pray.
You're missing out. Your child is wonderful. I even took a video of him, Mabani. Yesterday, we had a conference, youth conference. If you did it today, you were good.
Thank you.
Even the presenting itself, in jail. Good when you're an old member, actually. Does mom know? Mama, no.
She finds out that via video. Even public speaking. She didn't know that I could do public speaking.
And you do it so fluently. Like, you're not.
Vusi Tembekwa. Shout out to Vusi.
I love him.
So he inspired me a lot in public speaking. I do public speaking. Got position 1 also in Men's Olympiad.
I've never seen you as a. I always see you as a confident young man.
Yeah.
So hearing you saying you've once almost experienced depression, or you did experience it, it's like, wait, what? I guess we all have our own battles, and we all find ways of dealing with our own battles and finding a way of accumulating into that dark side. Because depression is a dark side. So I'm glad that you're okay now. And now you're pushing Mogapi Mobile.
Mogapi Mobile,
into that now. This is the main part of the video. Why we're here. So yes, Mogapi Mobile. This is what you call it, or Mr. Mogapi. So that's what people call you.
Mr.
So it's 2 different things.
Call me. Mogapi Mobile
Mobile. Okay, so it's not a mobile where you go directly yet. So now we mobile, So explain further for people to do, like who understand and want to be serviced by your mall.
Business name? So first of all, Mogapi Mobile Mall, it is a marketing platform that people
started 2020, right?
2022.
So the 2021 died and then
it didn't. Never.
It died and woke up again.
It fell on Elijah's bones.
No.
And resurrected. So Mogapi Logistics, after getting paperwork done and stuff, as I was talking, I decided to say, let me get the academic part of this. So that's why I went to school to study transport and logistics, because Mogapi Logistics. So it meant.
I always say, as much as we always say our parents love comparing us, but what I love about them is always have something to stand on, like paper. Even if you're an entrepreneur, at least as along the way, go back to school and get that paper, because why? This is what it does. Is what it does. It opens your mindset in the book form. So I like that also.
And not only that, does it open your mind in the book form? It opens up opportunities to more things. Mogapi Mobile Mall. You see, Mogapi Mobile Mall wouldn't have been established if I still refused to go to tertiary. If I still had that stigma to say I ain't going to school, sorry for saying.
My people are real.
You know,
I understand.
having that thing to say, I'm not going to school. Mogapi Mobile Mall wouldn't be in existence. Because how it came about is to say, I had people that were like, you know what, Bangpodi got the Crocs. They were like, where do we get those? I was like, no, come to the mall. They were like, the lady was like, I was like, yeah, no problem. You know, out of generosity, I took their money, went to buy.
But because you're a business mind guy,
Yeah.
I want to big opportunity. I love that man.
You know,
I
delivered them. I deliver. I think laud. Classmates, laud. I never do things. Everything is mine. I was telling them that I'm training you. That the outside real world, it's all about money. Trust me. You know?
Nothing is for mahala.
Nothing.
If it's mahala, you should be like, especially when it comes to business, not just in because other things, genuinely people just give. But when it comes to business things, sometimes, especially for us ladies, do not do that because our wisdom will in return. Unfortunately, that's the life we live in.
You know, ladies, do something for yourself. Do a business. Find a product that you can sell. You know, do something about it. You know, think. Do a YouTube video, a YouTube channel. You know, get advice from her on how to like start your own. Go be a TikToker. You know, you tell her
do something, and it also inspires you. Like once you start, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm enjoying this. You know, I'm enjoying this, and we never know where it will lead us.
Yeah,
you know, Happy Mall now. Where is it now? Like, hey,
yeah. So I got the second customer. Now only Crocs. They were of a bit larger size than her. So she was like, I'm happy. I'm not like Ogarka Crocs in the exchange. I was like, yeah, like I had Crocs, like 7 pairs. You know?
Wow, that's how
Shout
out to the Crocs designers because this is your number one buyer.
Yeah, I'm looking for a sponsorship.
Anyway. Who knows? Could be watching, but I actually South Africa to do this.
You know, I'm here.
Definitely.
You know, so the second customer said that I agreed. I want to buy a smaller size. We exchanged. She was happy. She gave me another 20 rands. The first customer feel 20 rand. Second customer then I'm for 20. I was like, no wait.
Okay,
this is a business. Yeah.
That's the end of part 1, guys. Thank you for watching. Part 2 next week, same time, same place. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share with the people. I can't wait to see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. Mwah. Goodbye.